Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today we will reveal how woodcraft wonders transform leftover branches wood into stylish, sustainable home decor and can change the way we design and live. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. In every fallen branch, offcut, or pile of leftover wood, there lies a quiet story waiting to be told, a story of renewal, creativity, and the beauty of simplicity. What most people might see as mere waste, true crafters see as potential. These discarded branches, often forgotten after a tree is trimmed or a woodworking project concludes, hold within them the same natural warmth, texture, and history as any prized timber. To transform these remnants into something meaningful is not just an act of artistic expression, but a declaration of sustainability, a belief that beauty need not come from excess or destruction, but from resourcefulness and imagination. Working with leftover branches invites us to reconnect with the essence of design itself, to look closer, to touch the grain, and to understand that nature provides all we need when we take the time to see its possibilities. Crafting with wood branch leftovers embodies the spirit of mindful creation. It is a slow, tactile process that contrasts sharply with the fast, disposable culture that dominates modern life. When you hold a branch in your hand, feel its uneven curves and knots, and imagine what it could become: a candle holder, a piece of wall art, a lamp base, or even a simple decorative accent. You participate in an ancient dialogue between maker and material. This act of transformation requires patience and vision, but it rewards with satisfaction that few mass-produced objects could ever match. Each piece carries traces of the forest, of time, of weather, of growth. It is imperfect by nature, yet perfect in its authenticity. In embracing these imperfections, woodworkers and hobbyists rediscover what it means to create with purpose, to honor the material rather than dominate it. In design, the shift toward natural materials has gained momentum as people increasingly seek warmth and character in their living spaces. Modern interiors often rely heavily on sleek lines, metal finishes, and neutral tones, which, while elegant, can sometimes feel sterile. Introducing elements crafted from wood branch leftovers softens these environments, adding organic texture and life. A polished branch-turned lamp base beside a minimalist sofa or a cluster of small wooden sculptures on a white shelf creates a dialogue between nature and modernity that feels both grounded and sophisticated. The result is harmony spaces that are stylish yet human, structured yet alive. What makes these designs so compelling is that they are not only visually pleasing but also emotionally resonant. They remind us of the forest, the tactile world beyond concrete and screens, and our innate connection to the earth. This blending of modern aesthetics with natural materials is not just a passing trend. It reflects a deeper cultural shift towards sustainability and meaning in everyday life. People are beginning to realize that the choices we make in our homes, what we build, buy, or decorate with, carry moral and environmental weight. Dear viewers, are you enjoying today's video? If you love decor and crafting, we post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Every upcycled branch used in crafting reduces waste. Every reused material lessens the strain on forests, and every handmade object stands as quiet resistance against the throwaway mindset of mass consumption. In this sense, branch woodcraft is not only an artistic pursuit, but a philosophy of living lightly and intentionally. It encourages us to value what we already have, to see the extraordinary in the ordinary, and to find beauty not in perfection, but in the marks of life and time. What makes working with wood branch leftovers so deeply satisfying is the way it transforms simplicity into sophistication. A small, gnarled branch might at first seem too irregular for design, but in the right hands, it becomes sculptural, a testament to how creativity can elevate the overlooked. Unlike conventional woodworking that demands uniform lumber and precise geometry, branch crafting invites improvisation. Every piece is different, every outcome unexpected. This unpredictability fosters innovation, pushing the creator to adapt and respond to the natural form rather than impose artificial order. The process becomes a collaboration between human and nature, where the final creation feels as though it was discovered rather than designed. That sense of discovery gives each finished object a soul, a uniqueness that mass-produced furniture or decor could never replicate. Economically, using leftover branches is a brilliant example of how sustainability can be affordable. For hobbyists, artists, or small-scale entrepreneurs, branch-based projects provide a low-cost way to produce beautiful and marketable pieces. These materials are often freely available, fallen in backyards, discarded after pruning, or given away by landscapers. Turning such humble resources into desirable products, handcrafted coasters, hanging ornaments, rustic picture frames, or even small pieces of furniture, demonstrates that profit and environmental consciousness can coexist. Customers today are drawn not only to the product itself, but also to the story behind it. When they know that an item was crafted from reclaimed wood or salvaged branches, they feel connected to something genuine and responsible. The maker's choice to repurpose rather than consume adds emotional value, transforming a simple purchase into an ethical statement. Beyond its ecological and aesthetic benefits, crafting with leftover wood branches also has a powerful emotional dimension. It teaches patience and mindfulness, offering a kind of therapy in motion. The slow rhythm of shaping, carving, and finishing would invite stillness, a welcome pause in our digitally distracted world. Many who engage in this kind of craft describe it as meditative, a grounding activity that helps them reconnect with themselves while creating something beautiful. The texture of bark, the scent of freshly sanded wood, the quiet satisfaction of completing a piece, all of these sensory experiences nurture a deeper appreciation for the material world. In this way, woodcraft becomes not just a creative outlet, but a lifestyle of mindfulness and gratitude. Perhaps the most profound impact of crafting with wood branch leftovers is the way it reshapes our understanding of design and living. It reminds us that sustainability need not sacrifice style, that the natural and the modern can exist in harmony, and that our surroundings can be both beautiful and responsible. When we bring these handmade wooden elements into our homes, we're not only decorating, we're telling a story of renewal and respect for nature. The presence of such pieces encourages reflection and conversation, inspiring others to consider how creativity and conscience can coexist. The modern home, infused with reclaimed and handcrafted decor, becomes a living gallery of sustainable choices, a place where every object carries meaning. Ultimately, crafting with leftover branches is a quiet revolution in how we think about creation, consumption, and connection. It celebrates simplicity while championing sustainability, turning discarded materials into art that speaks of care, patience, and respect. It shows that elegance does not have to be expensive or wasteful, and that even the most unassuming piece of wood can become a vessel for imagination and purpose. Through this craft, we rediscover that true beauty comes not from perfection or abundance, but from harmony, the harmony between nature's gifts and human hands willing to give them new life. In a world striving for both sustainability and authenticity, wood branch leftovers remind us that the path to living beautifully often begins with what we already have, waiting quietly to be transformed. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked leftover wood into stylish, sustainable home decor. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, stay safe and stay blessed.